Hey, we're live.
All
We did
right.
it. We got it. We're going.
You sure we're going?
I think so.
All right. This is a show, something or whatever show.
This is our show.
I'm kind of confused. We've never done this before. Kind of nervous.
I'm terrified.
Not even know what direction we're gonna go with this.
I'm terrified. But it's cool.
Cracker shit. This is the Don.
That's
Our guest is Chris Baird Fall
Fair.
from Alpha Mega Tattoos and Body Piercing, Fairfield.
What's going on?
We're just
Something or what or whatever show.
Something or whatever show.
Yeah, we don't really have anything outlined. We didn't prepare anything. We're just gonna
Yeah, I checked. We're definitely live.
bullshit and see how it goes. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's talk about why was it raining today?
And hot as fuck. I'm sweating hella
I'm
bad.
gonna
It's
say
raining outside.
it's earthquake weather.
Why was I sweating to death
Why
one
did you
day?
say that it's earthquake weather when it's hot, man?
Man, it was hot. It was like 104 the other day. Now today it's fucking raining.
I've experienced a lot of earthquakes, but it's never been hot and
That's
rainy
like
when
weird
it was,
shit.
when it was earthquake
See, I
weather.
always-
We'll still say it's earthquake weather.
I always heard earthquake weather was when it's like really windy.
It was really windy during the '89 earthquake. I remember that.
That's
It
what
was
I
windy outside. The temperature wasn't cold, but it was
kind of just weird. It's like a
Yeah.
weird thing though. It's like windy and like maybe it should be cold and it's warmer than it should be, or it's warm and it feels cooler than it should be outside.
Yeah.
Like so earthquake weather is always
yeah. It
weird
looks
like
like it
that.
should be cool outside, but like I said, I'm hot as shit right now. Fucking sweating. And I even took a cold shower about 15 minutes ago, and I'm still like fucking pouring.
That was to take the nerves out.
So that drink is to take the nerves off.
It
It started to work, but then as soon as we went live, I was like, I just wanted to jump up and run the fuck out of here. Good thing I had flip flops on to the shoes. I probably tore ass.
Hey, you almost tripped on it.
He almost took a fall. I didn't have the camera on yet. That was my fault.
I almost wiped out this whole fucking thing. I took the desk and all the monitors with me out that fucking window. But
It might have been worth it if I had it on camera
they
though.
would have started at 3:30. Yeah, maybe we should have fucking started videotaping before this shit.
We would have had to
That
postpone the
was
show.
comedy.
Oh, man, you know?
All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? You know, I wanted to bring up. You posted the other day on Facebook about raffle tickets for cancer.
Yeah.
What's that about? I didn't get a chance to ask you about that.
It's for relay. It's Relay for Life. You know,
Yeah,
that
as you know,
walk.
I do that every year. I do the Relay for Life in Rockville and sometimes in Fairfield.
It's for I got set up with a friend of mine named Laura with that, and she wanted to just involve my tattoos with that.
Yeah. Are you guys
So,
still doing that? Or
Yeah.
You
Oh,
still got
well,
raffle tickets
the drawing's on Saturday.
on Saturday?
So last chance to get a raffle ticket. It's 1 for 5, 3 raffle tickets for 10, and 5 for 20. You can come on down to Alpha Omega and purchase them by Friday, because Saturday is going to be the.
There's still
might
what,
be
2 or 3
putting
more
raffle
days.
tickets
2
on
or 3 more days to do
3
that.
more days. Yep. And you, the winner of the raffle drawing,
So what they get?
they will get a gift certificate for $150 towards your next tattoo by me. And I'm also doing this for my auntie on my wife's side. She has cancer right now. She's battling it. She doesn't have that much time. Her name is Aunt Cara. And
Do it up around car.
I'm trying to dedicate this to her. So it's just for a good cause, guys.
Cancer, fuck that thing. It
is.
Oh yeah.
my parents and my best friend's father. Some people. One of my best friends is going through right now. Ryan. He's
Ryan
battling that
Simmons,
shit.
right?
Yeah, I fucking hate cancer so right down there. Got me all fucking worked up all the time.
Oh yeah. It's,
It gets me emotional.
my aunt went through it. Luckily she made it through, but you know she's always worried that because it could just come, you know, at any time. She beat it once, but it could come back. You know.
Yeah, and a lot of people that they'll get a surgery and they think it's gone, and all of a sudden it hits them 10 times worse than the initial, and it's like fucking weeks, and all of a sudden they're just fucking gone. Yeah, my dad was doing a lot better right before he passed. He was doing really good, and then all of a sudden it took like 2 weeks. He just went downhill and was just gone.
Yeah, it's like
That
that.
fucking fast.
It's a bad thing.
That's kind of why I'm doing it. You know, I'm feeling from my friends and I'm feeling from my family.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
kind of took this from comedy to not so fucking
Yeah.
funny real
Well,
fast.
that's life.
Let's
You know?
change the subject.
That's
What do
life.
we want to talk about? Women's feet or what, brother?
That's
You
what
gotta
we're
tell
talking.
him.
That's what we're talking about before.
You got a foot fetish like me, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him.
Yeah.
You gotta tell him now.
Most people see, they hear you say fucking foot fetish and they think you want to fucking be putting your mouth on women's feet or something.
Nah,
That's
heck
not at
no.
all what it is.
Ah.
discuss that because people don't understand. When you just
Foot
say
fetishes. I mean, a lot of people when I bring up feet, women's feet, not dudes' feet,
not dudes,
women's feet.
not
Now,
dudes, anything.
I'm
I
attracted.
hang out with women because I don't give a shit about dudes.
I'm attracted to women's feet. My
No
wife
offense.
will tell you that.
No offense.
But I don't like, I'm not gonna like slob on your toes and nothing like that. But I mean, women's feet are real pretty, except for the, that little bump that they got by the big toe. I mean, it's like hammer time in your shoes. You have seen the movie Boomerang. Eddie Murphy said hammer time. You know what I mean? I'm attracted to women's feet, and if they're pretty, hey, shit, more power to them. Shit, man.
Yeah, when I see a woman naked, I definitely want to see her feet involved in the visual of it.
Sometimes you
like
surpass.
the whole
Package. You want to see the whole package, including your feet. And that's one thing that bugs me about going to strip clubs, seeing strippers. They always got these fucking ridiculous shoes on.
Heels and
They're
stuff.
stomping
Stripper
around
heels.
like fucking
Dancing on the tables with showers look fucking good.
I can't stand that.
Stripper heels.
And anklets. Anklets are definitely a plus.
Oh, yeah.
Barefoot and with an anklet is
I actually tattoo anklets all the time, bro.
Yeah,
They always
yeah,
have anklets.
that definitely does it for me.
Yep.
Definitely.
Definitely. So, women's feet.
Women's feet, the plus.
You give the plus. Approve. We approve.
Definitely approve. What else do you guys want to talk about? I had some shit written down. Like for the last month, I've been doing.
You know what? I'm gonna
doing little post-it notes for myself, but then I end up throwing them away immediately because
You have an idea?
It made this whole thing real. As soon as I started writing stuff down, it made this whole thing real and gave me an anxiety attack. So I had to get that away from me and get it out of my mind, just so I can go about my daily life.
Right.
Because it was really fucking putting me over the edge. Like my stomach started hurting. I think I triggered my ulcer to fucking start bleeding again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Watch out.
really bad.
You guys have kids?
Serious ulcers.
I do.
He does.
She hasn't spoken to me in a really long time. I've been touchy subject.
Yeah.
She's an adult now. Though.
Really?
Yeah. She was born in '94.
Time just flies, dude. It's like it was yesterday. Huh? 94?
Yeah. She was
That's
born in
like
94.
21 years ago. I mean, can
Yeah.
you believe that shit?
Yeah, she was born October 20th, 1994.
If you guys understand about having kids, man, when my firstborn was born, man, it was a funny situation. While my wife was having my son, man, he was like, this is kind of funny and personal, but I was like in the bathroom and shit, right? And she was like pushing out, and I didn't know. My stepson comes to the bathroom and starts banging on the door at the hospital. I'm like, number two. This isn't, I really don't want to bring that shit up. But I was like, what? What are you talking about? And he was like, dude, she's having a baby now. She's having a baby. You gotta come out.
So he was pushing, she was pushing.
it was like that. You had to break
push off.
You gotta break that shit in half. So I had to break it in half, right in there. Dude, it was the most uncomfortable thing, man. I was walking in there. I was like, oh shit. Okay, there he's coming out. I mean, I don't know how to be funny about it, but man, it was the most uncomfortable because right when he came out, I seen his head twist and I was like, what the fuck is that? So when he came out, dude, I was like, baby, congratulations. I gotta go.
When my daughter was born, I actually was forced to leave because I turned so white. They were worried I was gonna pass out and bust my head open, so they made me leave the room.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I was outside in the hall when she was born.
Having kids is a fun thing, man. My kids, my son, he's 15 now. And, my daughter's 13. She's a hardcore skater, and I'm really proud of her.
She's all about it.
Man, she's pretty bad. If you see my Facebook, man, you can see her, pictures of her all the time. My son, he's a really smart boy. He's been an honor roll student for the last 2-3 years. He had a couple little mishaps this year, but he picked them up. So I'm really proud of him for that.
That's all you can hope for.
He's one of the band leaders.
So much shit that can go wrong when you're raising kids.
He's
and
one
you're
of the
gonna
band
be
leaders.
to blame for everything, no matter if you had a part of it or not.
Shit,
It's gonna be your fault.
I'm gonna blame myself anyway.
You're gonna be the reason for therapy and everything.
He's so smart. I'm like, I had bad grades all through high school, and I got kicked out of Fairfield High. I went to San Miedo, but I'm like, I'm glad he's not like a gangster or anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm glad he's in band. Kind of like a band geek type thing, but he's really not a geek. He's just really smart. And he loves what he does. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he doesn't get into trouble like I used to. I'm not in trouble anymore. I got a good job, and I'm trying to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? And just proud of my family. I'm all about family love.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
So is there anything else? What's
up?
I know we're gonna keep this short. because it is my birthday, and I plan on getting extremely intoxicated
That's right.
very soon. So as soon as
Got a birthday.
we're done here, I'm getting
Cheers on
belligerent. So I definitely want to keep this short. Plus, this is new. We don't know what we're doing. We don't have any of the bells and whistles that we plan on having. We plan on being able to do a lot of stuff technically, like rolling credits, having an intro, playing some big music.
Oh, we got big
Sometimes we're
plans.
going to be playing music videos. We're going to definitely try to have a lot of different people on with us. We hope to be able to have a phone number that you guys can call and bullshit with us while we're doing this. You know, plan on really making something out of it. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully you guys are entertained and you want to see us. And fuck you if you don't.
If you don't,
Yeah.
you keep that shit to yourself,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I don't want to hear any criticism because I'll come burn your house down.
If you know this guy, you know he'll do it too.
Yeah. If you have anything nice to say, you let us know. But if you don't, you keep that shit to yourself.
I'd like to just mention a couple of people that we care about that own businesses that, we always like to give a plug to
Shout out.
businesses that we care about. Like right now, I'm wearing a shirt from North Bay Hydro in Vallejo. I don't know if you guys ever been there, but it's a great shop. If you're growing anything, vegetables to whatever,
Cauliflower.
Go to North Bay Hydro in Vallejo. See them. I'd like to mention Solano Signs. Craddock, good people. I've known them forever. Awesome people. Solano Signs, go see them if you need anything.
Heffernan Environmental.
Yeah, definitely. Heffernans are awesome. Great people too. Jeff Ramirez Tow, if you need anything towed in Fairfield, and I'm not sure if he does Vacaville Vallejo or what, I'm not sure, but yeah, Jeff Ramirez Tow, if you need anything towed, go see him.
What else?
I'm kind of blanking. I'm still really nervous, even though I got a drink in me.
Oh, if you guys got your cars, you got import, you got Honda, Subaru, Nissan, that kind of shit. You need anything done with it, you can see my boys at Rude Boy Racing in Cordelia. They got a shop. Just go look them up on Facebook or whatever, Rude Boy Racing. Need anything done, they'll hook you up.
Alpha Omega.
Alpha Omega.
Tattoo piercing. Come on by.
Yeah, definitely go down and see Bear and get some meat done.
You can see some of my work at on Instagram, Bearcat77, BEARKATT 77. Got a lot of my work on there, or Alpha Omega Tattoos and Piercing on Facebook. Got a lot of my recent work on there. Then you guys can friend me or whatever at Chris Bear Default on Facebook too. Cracker shit.
Yes, sir. I'd like to say I dedicate this to my parents who have passed away. My mom, my dad. John King passed away. He was like a second father to me. I'd like to say to Mama King, I love you. And I just appreciate everything you've done for me in my life. And I don't know what you guys are doing.
Want to say hi, Kaylin, my wife, my kids, Chris, Sydney. I love you. We're just doing this funny thing, helping out my friends here, Don and Rodney. Good people, real good people. I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
We're a lot more funny before the camera started rolling.
It was funny. We were preparing, man.
But
But
laughing this whole time, but I can't think
okay.
of anything funny. I think that the pressure of it is taking the funny right out of us.
this is your first show. This is
Yeah.
their first show. So
First
there's going to
time,
be
you know.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
both
better
dealing with
seating
some
arrangement.
Major stage fright. Like I've been dealing with stage fright my whole life. It's kept me from doing all kinds of things that I really should have been doing. Like my parents used to beg me to do stand up when I was as young as 10 years old.
I've been hearing that since we've been friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
You should do some stand up. A lot of people,
Yeah,
you're
but
funny
stage
motherfucker.
fright, man, it's a serious issue with me. Like, a serious issue.
Oh yeah. Shit, everything sounds good until it's time to do it.
Yeah. So you want to do some dedications before we go ahead and cut this short?
Man, I ain't really got no
get my
more
birthday
dedicate.
party
I
started.
dedicate my mom. Thank you to my mom. Everybody else, fuck you.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm just kidding. I love my mom.
Donna, you are awesome. Can't say how much I appreciate everything done for me.
Mom's is the best.
Yeah, definitely. There's a whole list of people I should be thinking and mentioning, but I'm totally blanking right now. I hope you guys understand. We're doing later shows. We'll definitely try to do a better job next time.
Hopefully,
Oh, you did real
We need
good.
to do some pre-recording.
People
Get a
tune
camera
in
and do
again.
some recording of the pre-show shit and be able to run that as we're doing the show.
Rodney thought we were going to be 5 minutes on this because it, you know, the stage fright thing, but we've been doing pretty good so far.
Yeah,
How much time?
15 minutes, 16 minutes. So that's good enough for our first show, just to break the ice, to get this thing rolling, and awesome. So,
Yeah.
So let's kill it. Thank you guys for watching.
That's good. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
The something or whatever show, y'all.
Get up.